The town of Hotchkiss, Colorado, population 1,000, give or take a couple of people, was founded beginning in 1881-82 following the forced expulsion of the 3 bands of Ute Indians from the western slope of Colorado, really for no other reason than politicians and speculators wanted the land and minerals beneath it. From 1881 to 1895 or so, the new settlers in the valley got by but didn't necessarily prosper. In the late 1890s, things changed and a sort of boom began with fruit and then coal and the arrival of the railroad in 1902. That changed everything. Bridge Street is the main street of Hotchkiss, although there is another street to the north called Bridge Street. That was the first main street during the first 15 years or so. Beginning in about 1897, Bridge Street began to develop brick by brick and building by building into Main Street, and finally also became State Highway 92. By 1910, the early boom was pretty much over, and from then on, Hotchkiss and Bridge Street and the valley as a whole boomed and busted on a fairly regular cycle. Coal and cattle prices drove the local economy along with fruit. In the 1950s, the town and the valley received a tourism booth when both Highway 92 to Blue Mesa and 133 that accesses the Roaring Fork Valley were improved enough that year-round visitor traffic became possible. It wasn't until the 1990s that things began to really change. Quality of life began to be a part of the local economy, while at the same time the coal industry was booming locally. The coal part didn't last, but the quality of life economy steadily grew, slowed, and is now growing again. Helping with this has been a continuing series of further improvements on Highways 92 and 133. In the 2010s, the coal industry began to fade locally, so much so that by 2018, 2 of the 3 remaining coal mines had closed, and the surviving Arch Coal West Elk mine above Somerset was operating at a diminished production rate. This new North Fork economy is based on new affluent residents, visitors, organic and natural and traditional farming and ranching, wineries, and especially the natural beauty of the place. On the controversial side of things, there has been some natural gas development in the Upper Valley area, and Delta County is currently adopting a new master plan that may address this and other growth issues. And Hotchkiss, being the crossroads of the valley, sees the changes up close in the form of traffic flowing down Bridge Street every day. Even in January of 2018, some 8,500 vehicles per day passed through Hotchkiss.